Now sound. Now you've got sound, hey? Isn't that fascinating? Because I was talking away. Now you can hear me, right? Who can hear me now? Who can hear me now? No, student. How about now? Sound now? Or do I need to start the whole thing again? That was fascinating to me because I was such on a roll with that. Can you all hear me? Wow, that's good. Everyone here? Yay! Now, listen. This is going to be so interesting because what I was just saying is truth doesn't look at all the people that have come over to Instagram because you guys want this content. You're fired up. That's what you need to be about your life. Not fired up to the extent of being over the top, right? Because excitement, and this is where a lot of people lost, their enthusiasm is like, it's not enthusiasm. You need to be enthusiastic. People are too excited. They'd be like fireworks, vroom, 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 and you never see them again. So being excited, being fired up is important. But it's being consistent. That is the key word. Consistent. Consistency is actually, what have I got underneath here? A little bit hot. Consistency is really about, it's quite boring to be consistent. But what I was saying before I realized I didn't have any sound is, listen, truth doesn't reside in certain things that we are told. I believe truth resides in you. Truth doesn't reside in books. You make your own truth. And that's what I'm here to do, to help every single one of you create your own truth, your own life, for you to be consistent, for you to be the person that you really want to be on your life. It's your life. This is your life. So before we get massively into the content, I wonder how many of you just working with me for the last however long, how long have you been working with me on My365, and what has this process done for you? I would like all of you just to look at the comments that people make about My365 and what it's done, how long they've been doing this, and what it's done for them. I believe this is the best opportunity that you'll ever have in your entire life to work with a group of like-minded people, to get world-class coaching absolutely free, to be inspired, for someone to be consistent. Consistency, as we all know, is the biggest challenge we face. I'm being consistent for you, to give you the chance to be consistent, the chance for you to show up, because that's what it takes. This week, you have got a chance to pre-register to become an elite member. What does that mean? It means close access to me, and you get access to the greatest content I have ever put together in my life. There is a link in this post. Make sure you pre-register because it's only for 100 people, 100 more elite members. We are building an army, just like the Spartans, of hundreds of people all around the world who really want to go back to school to learn what they need to learn for them to achieve their goals, dreams, and their ambitions. That's enough. Let's move on. I really appreciate all of you being here. This week is all about movement. Movement, because exercise is not enough. Exercise is never enough. Many of us go through our life and we either don't move because we hate it. We hate exercise. And that's what we're going to look at today, helping you create the right why to exercise. So let me ask you this question. Why do you exercise? Why? Why do you exercise? Why do you move? Let's get this information out there. For those of you that have got a transformed mindset, because I know some of you have lost incredible amounts of weight, you've got healthy with My365, you've changed your life around. But before all of that, why did you exercise? And if you're new here, why do you exercise now? Why? Why do you exercise? Says Lisa, great to see you. To feel better. Why else? I love seeing you love it. Okay, but what do you love about it? Eddie McElvoy, 9,000 steps. Why do you exercise? Because when we look at there's a right why, and a wrong why. And that's what we're going to look at. And what is the right why and what is the wrong why? Maybe 75% of people who exercise a bad why. Isn't this interesting? Isn't everyone just pleased? I just spat everyone. Isn't everyone just pleased that they're here today? And if you're watching this on replay, thank you very much. We appreciate you. We need to change the world. I can't change the world without you. And the more people take this information on and understand it, the more we're going to transform our lives. Not now, but right now. Let's remove all the psychobabble. Let's remove all the stuff we don't need to know, and let's get straight to the point of what we need to know. This is it. Before you look at the why and the right why and the wrong why, listen. I said this yesterday. I'll say it again. How many cells are there in your human body? Anything between 15 trillion and 70 trillion cells. And within the cell is your DNA, and every cell responds to movement, pretty much. Every cell of your body moves. Now, if you're one of those people that does, 300 minutes of exercise, which is 5 hours of going, doing something, 500, that's a lot. But cavemen were what we call perpetual movement machines. They moved up to 3,000 hours a week. That's 8 hours a day, continuously moving. They did not sit down. They didn't watch the TV. They were always moving. We've created a life that is killing us. The way we are living is killing us. Yes, many of us are living longer, but the extended years of our life, they are not the best years of our life in many cases because we don't move as much. You've got two doctors on your body. You've got a left leg and your right leg. You've got to move them. You got to move. This is the medicine on your body, your left leg and your right leg. So you move. You are a perpetual movement machine. And this is it. This is the big thing from today. Are you ready? Are you ready for some information that really could maybe blow your mind, but at the same time, change everything for you? I remember reading about a study many, many years ago because, these are some of the books I've written on weight loss. Look, Lighten Up, international best-selling book. And I talked about the Pima Indians. The Pima Indians lived a lifestyle where they just moved. They didn't run. Cavemen didn't go for a run. Cavemen didn't go, hey, let's go for a run. No chance. What do you want to go for a run for? We would only run because we had to run. And that's why many of us struggle. Because we think, well, I don't really need to move, so why should I move? We want to conserve energy. That's why many of us are fat, because our bodies have got used to conserving energy. And I ask all of you to look at yourself and say, look, this is who I am. Whatever size you are right now, you have got the opportunity with this thing to do something incredible, to tone it up, to put some more muscle on your body, to lose body fat. You've got to do it, but you've got to create the right why. You've got to create the right why. With the Pima Indians, they were moved. They were forced to move off the reservation that they lived. And for the first time in their life, they were moved to a place where they were exposed to fast food. They didn't have to move around so much. There was shopping. They put on so much weight so quickly that loads of scientists came to go and look at what was going on. Well, they had millions and millions and millions more fat cells than most people. But your fat cells are like balloons. They will only blow up if they are exposed to being blown up. So you can have fat cells but never not get fat. Some people say they've got the fat gene. It's our lifestyle. It's the way we're living. Sitting is killing us. Moving heals us. Remember that. Sitting is killing us. Movement heals us. And most of us do not move enough in the day. Most of us fully know when we're alive is when we're not well. Isn't that crazy? When we've got the flu, when we can't move, when we ache, that's when most of us feel most alive, rather than I challenge every single My365er, every one of you right here, right now, today, to start feeling what it feels like to feel great. I'm on fire right now because I just did some yoga before I did this. Then I meditated. I'm giving my body what my body needs. So what's the right why? The wrong why is when you're exercising because you want to lose weight. That's not a great why. You say, I want to live longer. That's not a great why. That's too abstract. It's too in the future. And studies have shown when people have an abstract goal that is so far out there, when they realize they're not anywhere near where they want to be, they just give up. There's nothing wrong with saying, I want to lose weight. There's nothing wrong with that at all, but it's not the right why. The right why is when you're exercising because it's going to give you confidence. It's because how it's going to make you feel when you finished it, how it's going to be an achievement for you, how you get to feel. What has not feeling like got to do with it? Don't wait to be. Remember, success, as Edison said, 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. If you want to feel inspired, you got to earn it by moving your body. Does this make sense? I challenge all of you. Willpower will go up. You might need willpower, maybe you a lot of willpower, to get moving. But we all know the most powerful exercise that we can use is a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds are go. Give yourself a countdown. Don't ruminate. Don't think about, oh, I could do this. My exercise, I don't really feel like it. Get out there and do it. Today's message is create the right with other people. What is your why going to be? Put your experimental goal. Don't move for a few days. See how you feel if you really want to do that. Start to move and become aware. I'm not talking about exercise here. I'm talking about moving. See how many hours you spend sitting down. Draw 2 circles. 2 circles. 1 small circle. How much exercise do you do? How much exercise? And then another circle, a bigger circle. How much movement did you do today? Don't give yourself a hard time. Just do the best that you can, because you know your time isn't now, it's right now. Guys, if you haven't shared this, please share it. I'm distilling all of the information that I've read from so many different books over the years for you to be the very, 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 very best that you can be. I appreciate you. If you want to go deeper into the greatest material that I've ever created, register to be one of the first people to find out about the My 365 Elite. We have a waiting list. Just very briefly, once again, what is My 365 Elite? It's an opportunity for you to have closer contact with me. It's your opportunity to have access to some of the most amazing masterclasses that we already have and we continuously build out. And it's also your opportunity to have closer access with a community of people who are seriously fired up about doing something incredible. You are the sum of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. When you surround yourself, even if it's virtually, with people who have similar goals, dreams, and ambitions as you, anything is possible. If Elite isn't for you, that's fine. Just keep showing up here every day. But there are many things that many of us need to learn. Breaking habits, conquering our fears, confident, learning how to be as well as we can possibly be. And that's what I'm all about, inspiring 100 million people around the world. How inspired do you feel right now? Every single one of you. Tell me right now, how inspired are you? How do you feel right now? What are you going to do with that feeling? Do something amazing with it. I'm going to say goodbye to my friends here on Instagram. We love you. I'm just going to make a recap on here. Just summarize the day. We've got an amazing, awesome day in the history of My 365 coming up today, which you'll find out about later on. So this is day 2 on movement. And we know that movement is so important. We've been talking today about creating the right why. What is the right why? The why is when you don't move, you don't exercise and move because you want to lose weight. That might be a byproduct of the fact that you want to live longer. You move your body because of the feeling you're going to get when it's finished. Remember what Edison said. Inspiration, genius is 1% inspiration, 99% perspiration. We've got to move. If you move because you want to feel good, if you move because you want to feel confident, the fact that you said you were going to do something and you did it, movement is for you. So today, draw 2 circles. 1 circle can be for exercise, and that circle might be empty. You might not go to the gym. You might not do any formal exercise, but what about movement? How many times did you get out of your chair and move? What did you do today to make yourself feel proud? We'll see you tomorrow for day 3. Guys, have a wonderful day, all fired up, ready to go. Take the opportunity to register. It is first come, first serve to become an elite member. Take care. Love to all. And very much appreciate you guys showing up here today. Ta-ta. Have a great day. Bye-bye.